Well, Joe Galat took a big step last month in acquiring quarterback Matt Dunnigan from the Edmonton Eskimos. In Dunnigan, Galat gets a solid CFL veteran with a tremendous capacity to direct a crowd-pleasing offense. Galat also inherits a healthy contract, and Galat has to hope that Dunnigan's success on the football field can be translated into dollars received at the box office.
For many football fans in Vancouver, General Manager Joe Galat remains somewhat of a mystery. Is he a savior or a sinner? Well, like so many things in life, it really depends on where you sit. Galat has run the show in the front office for less than 2 years, but to say the least, he has made his presence felt in that short period of time. This is the man who fired head coach Don Matthews, the winningest coach in the history of the organization. When it came time to cut the highest payroll in the league, Galat showed up with a very sharp knife. Those who did not survive included Louis Passaglia, Glenn Jackson, and quarterback Roy DeWalt. Needless to say, Joe Galat has been the target of a tremendous amount of criticism.
Well, if you're saying criticism because we had to negotiate salaries, obviously I'm justified because we weren't even close to where we should be. If it's criticism on the performance on the field, then obviously we have to take credit or discredit for that if it's not good, but I feel comfortable we're going to have a good football team. I think we're going to do the things that we have to do here in BC to make them a winner and to make them entertaining.
This is not the first time Galat has been in the hot seat. The problems he faced in Montreal make the BC Lions look like a day at the beach. By the time the smoke cleared in 1986, both Galat and the Alouettes were gone. So when it came time to make some tough decisions in Vancouver, he understood all too well what was at stake.
You look at what has to be done, it's very tough, and there are a lot of times when the only guy you can really deal with is the guy in the mirror, and that's basically the way I went about it. And there were some tough times, some extremely tough times, but I was brought up to just work hard and believe what you're doing is right, and as long as you make the decisions on all the knowledge that you can gather, and then you stick with your decisions and you work on it, I think that's the way we went about it.
Perhaps Galat's most important decision was the trade that sent Matt Dunnigan to Vancouver. He gave up a tremendous amount of the Lions' future. It's a big gamble, but if Joe Galat is right, he'll be regarded as a savior. If he's wrong, there's no mystery to what happens to football executives who do not win.